Hello friends, I am welcoming you all in my lecture on the topic correlation coefficient. This lecture is available in both English and Hindi language version. In the last few lectures, I discussed introduction of correlation, types of correlation. In this video, I will discuss correlation coefficient. In the next few video, I will discuss about how to study correlation, uses of correlation, and few solve example based on correlation topic. So, in this video, we will see the correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient is a measure of correlation which summarizes in one figure the direction and strength of correlation. It's a numerical value which is ranging from +1 to -1, and it gives us an indication of the strength of relationship. If correlation coefficient is near to 1, it means correlation is strong. If correlation coefficient is near to 0, it means correlation is weak. If correlation coefficient is in plus sign, it means direction is positive. If it's in negative sign, it means direction is negative. In general, if correlation coefficient is more than 0, here R denotes correlation coefficient. If R is more than 0, it indicates that there is positive relationship among the variables. If R value is less than 0, it indicates that the relationship is negative. If R is equal to 0, it indicates that there is no relationship or that the variables are independent and not related. Here, R equal to +1 describes a perfect positive correlation, and if R is equal to -1, it means that there is a perfect negative correlation. If correlation coefficient value is near to +1 and -1, it means that the strength of relationship between the variable is very strong. Closer the coefficient are to the +1 and -1, it means there is a very strong relationship, very strong correlation among the variables. If the correlation coefficient value is near to 0, it means that strength is weak. As a rule of thumb, these guidelines are generally followed for indicating the strength of relationship. If value of R or correlation coefficient is near to in between -1 to -0.5 or in between 1 to 0.5, it means that the correlation is very strong. If R value is in between -0.5 to -0.3 or 0.3 to 0.5, it means correlation is moderate. If R value is in between -0.3 to -0.1 or 0.1 in between 0.1 to 0.3, it means correlation is weak. If R value is in between minus 0.1 to 0.1, it means the correlation is very weak. If R value is equal to 0, it means there is no correlation. Now I will discuss few properties of correlation coefficient. The first property is correlation coefficient is a pure number. It does not have any unit or dimension. The second property is the correlation coefficient is unaffected by the changes of origin and scale of measurement of different variables. If you will change the origin for the measurement or a scale of measurement for the various variables, there will be no effect on the value of correlation coefficient. The range of correlation is in between -1 to +1. If R value is equal to +1, it means correlation is perfect positive. If R value is equal to -1, it means correlation is perfect negative. If R value is equal to 0, it means there is no correlation. And the last property is correlation coefficient is geometric mean of the square root of the product of two regression coefficients. So you can calculate regression in two ways by using variable x and y. You can calculate regression coefficient based on x on y or y on x. So correlation coefficient will be the geometric mean of the square root of the product of two regression coefficients. So friend, this is all for correlation coefficient. I believe you understand this lecture. If not, comment me. I will clarify your doubts. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you very much.